Hey everyone, David here from Black Badger Software Solutions. What you're about to watch is one of the modules from our Monday.com training course. In this video, we very explicitly but simply show you what to do in Monday.com with a screen share, no fluff, no salesy talk, anything, just directly to how to use the platform. I hope you enjoy. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Monday.com beginner course. So in this video, we're going to take up automations in a little more detail so I can give you some practical application as to how they're used. So we're going to start on the client 555 board. I'm going to go over here to automate. And now we're just going to focus here in the automation center. We're going to use some of these that are already pre-made because they're pretty great. So starting over here on the left, you can see the categories in which they're set up, with create your own or custom on the bottom. You can search if you wanted to find something specific, or you already know that there's a certain aspect of the automation you want to know about, such as you want to see notifications that relate to status. I mean, status has to do with the majority of these these automations, so I'm going to skip that one, but let me just show you another example of what you could find. Let's say person. You want to see what kind of pre-built automations exist for the person column. So you type in person, and it shows you all of the person automations broken down by category. You can see here featured, basic, notifications, status change, etc. So these are everything having to do with person. I'm just going to get rid of that. We're just going to go to notifications, because I want to create an automation that when a status changes to working on it, I know that it's been started. So I'm going to just start here on the notifications, and you'll see that right here, when status changes to something, notify someone. So I'm going to use that one. You can just click on it. And when status changes, you can choose which status column, because you might have multiple on this board, or you can even add a new status column right here from the automation, just in case you decide that this one isn't going to work and you want a new status column. But I'm going to click this one. So when status changes to working on it, now here you can also add conditional aspects, such as only if a certain person is assigned, if a number meets a certain condition, if a dropdown meets a condition, status is a very specific status, or an item is in a specific group. Just as an example, and I'm not going to click this because I don't have this actually built out in the board, let's just say when status changes to working on it, and it's in the group called David's tasks, let's say, then this automation would trigger, and it wouldn't otherwise trigger if it was in someone else's group. Therefore, the purpose of this conditional. But we're not going to use a conditional. We're just going to go here, then notify. So I'm going to type my message in now, which is, hey. Now I can actually specify if I want it to go and pull this information from a specific field or category in Monday, such as the person who is assigned to the task. But that's probably going to be someone other than me, so I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to type my name in here. Hey, David, the task, and now I'm going to put the item or task name, has changed status to, and now I'm going to put the status. So now we'll say this task, name of the task, has changed status to working on it. And that's the message. Now, I'm specifically going to send this to me. You could send it to specific team members. You can set it to the or a specific person column if you have more than one. Board subscribers, a specific team, or even a guest. So I'm going to set it to send it to me only. Now, create automation. Now, this is what's going to happen. Working on it. All right, now it took a few seconds, but here it is up here in the notifications. So I'm going to click on that. It'll be highlighted blue. Hey, David, the task item 3 has changed status to working on it. Now you can track this. And that's how the notification was created. Now I can mark this as red. I can delete it. or I can manage the notifications on that specific board. Right now, I'm just going to mark that as red, which I did. So now I'm going to show you another really great automation. I'm going to go back here into the Automation Center. I'm going to go to Item Created. And I'm looking for one that says when an item is created, assign someone as assignee. So it would be this one right here. Now, when it says assignee, this is another name for person column, and it honestly just looks like Monday hasn't updated the naming convention to person, which you'll see in some as person. This one says assignee. Doesn't matter, we're still going to use this one. Then assign, add assignee, me as the person column. So we're just going to do that for this one. So every item that's created will automatically make me the person. There we go. So now I'm going to add an item right here, or a campaign as we named them in this board. Again, it can take a few seconds, but my name will appear here any moment. There we go. And that's how that automation worked. Now, as a general note about automations, when it comes to the pre-builts, these are really, really good. They have hundreds of these. So needing to create custom automations is something I wouldn't jump into if you're just starting to use Monday. I would save the custom automation building for slightly more advanced users, or as covered in further courses that I'm making on Monday.com, we will go into how to make very advanced or multi-step automations. But you can easily find what you're looking for in here. So the best thing about these pre-made automations is that even though they're set formulas and templates, you can click one and you can add to it. As well as you can go into your automations that you've already built, and simply by clicking on it or coming over here and hit Edit Automation, you can now go in and add conditionals. You can add additional steps and you can simply update the automation. And this activity log will show you the full activity of this specific automation for future use. So that's a quick overview of the automations in Monday.com. All right, everyone, I hope you enjoyed that video. As I said, I thought it's pretty cut and dry and very precise. Like, look, it's just do this, this, this. No fluff in the videos. So, and that's pretty much what the whole course is about. It's about 45 videos. They're all between 1 to 8 minutes long of just, this is exactly how you use Monday.com. Defines the terms, it defines how you use it, and it shows you exactly where to go and how to do it. If you want any more information on how to do that course, you can find the information in the description below. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, and follow, and leave a comment if you have one. Thanks.